Okay, everyone, final video for the night. This is my video covering standards 7 and 8. So, again, my DNP online orientation course. It tells the students to go to the Start Here section. There's actually in that initial section, or I'm sorry, in the Start Here section, there is right away some information on resources that they can use through ODEE and how to use it. So there's technical support offered, the access to it, and information on how to use it. The course instructions are found primarily in the syllabus. So loading the syllabus, we have information on accessibility policies here. So stating that students seeking accommodation need to self-identify. They should work with the Office of Disability Services to verify disability, and here highlights that they need to obtain accommodations if course content is not accessible. It gives them the link to ODS, the handbook. Oh, and the third page with the prospective student information got cut off. But I guess that's not as relevant here. So, but it does talk about, I'm sure the policies are talked about here on the information as well as in the handbook. Here at the very end, there's academic and student support services. This website for Student Life gives them information regarding academic support, the Writing Center, these sorts of things. I also give them the link to the SSC for financial aid registration and Bursar, as well as the link to Buckeye Link, which is, I call their central command center for all students. So this is the explanation of the fact that there's a vast number of support services available to them and how to find those. This is also institution support services section. And this is back up here again is talks about not accessible technologies, but how to obtain accommodation through here. Assuming that this directs them to the technology information. And they're the only let's see what else, there's no distractions here for standard 8.3. It's all very plainly designed, and I did create these PDFs so that they were accessible. I used Adobe Acrobat, which actually is on my other computer, to ensure that each file was accessible. So each of these is a header, and can be, since these are in PDFs, they should be used by a screen reader without a problem. This is the title, and then again each header, and then this will be normal font, header, normal font. So a screen reader will be able to differentiate all of these things. And then the only other somewhat accessible thing will be in the instructor introduction. I created this image to be to have a, what is it called, alt tag, so that it says photo of Tamara Denief. So, and these again, this is the title, and this is listed as a header, and then general font text. So these PDFs should use accessible technologies as well, and provides equivalent alternatives to visual content. There is no auditory content as of yet, but as I talk about on my, oh, and I'm using Carmen, which according to Desire to Learn is accessible. So, yay. As I talk about on my blog, I will be embedding a video in my introduction. So when students first come into the content and do the start here, there will be a video linked as my module learning guide, essentially. Um, and that video will be accompanied by a transcription. So I'm going to type out everything that I'm going to say first rather than just winging it like I have been, and then follow a specific, um, yes, document. Sorry, I'm super tired. That I'm going to read off of, and then I'll upload that document and allow YouTube to transcribe that for me and create the closed captioning. So, going to be smart about it when I do it for the real thing. Clearly, I'm not ready for that yet since most of these things aren't even appropriately named yet. But I did learn a lot about how to convert PDFs to accessible. I'm grateful that I have Adobe Acrobat Pro on my computer and my work computer anyway. And I'm glad that these options are available. So hopefully that's it. I didn't babble too long. Thanks for your time and have a good night.